under it. Now backpedaling. He drops the ball. Here comes Jeter. Teixeira comes in. The Yankees win it.
That was unexpected. Well, this morning we want to talk a little baseball and an exciting start to the Subway Series last night.
And we welcome the host of Talkin' Baseball with Ed Randall from WFAN and Sirius Radio. Ed, thanks so much for being here.
Great to have you. They're going to be showing that play when you guys have grandchildren.
I need your take on that. I mean, you're just making noise even just watching it now.
The booing had already begun of Alex Rodriguez after he slammed the bat, and you could hear some people because they thought he had lost the game for them. And then, all of a sudden, this pandemonium, a play that we haven't seen since Little League.
Wow, you know, if all the games are like this one, we're going to have an exciting few games.
Without a doubt. And Jerry Manuel, the Mets manager, said after the game that really this is now a tremendous test for them. Can they be resilient? But the pitcher that they're starting today is just up from the minor leagues. So imagine the burden on him as he pitches in Yankee Stadium against the Yankees after what happened yesterday.
Wow.
The pressure's on.
Either team going all the way?
I don't know. They both have a lot of flaws, and we saw that last night with the Yankee bullpen. And Jabba Chamberlain, who we anointed to go to Cooperstown right after we saw him for the first time a couple of years ago, is clearly not the same pitcher. And the pitchers that followed him were not very effective. And Mariano Rivera has already given up more runs this year than he had all of last year, and he has had an incredible run. That's not to suggest that he may be slipping, but right now, when he comes into games that are not what are called non-save situations, he's not nearly as effective as he is when the Yankees have a lead.
So much knowledge about baseball, and that love for baseball has caused you to start a foundation called Bat for the Cure. Tell us a little bit about that. It's near and dear to your heart.
Yeah, it's really the most important thing, guys, that I do. I was 47 years old with no history of cancer in the family, no symptoms, when I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. And about a year later, having been on the air in New York for an awful long period of time, it was suggested to me that I do something because this person said, well, you know everybody. And so we started Ed Randall's Bat for the Cure, a 501c3, dedicated to the twin propositions of prostate cancer awareness and education. See, you guys are caretakers of your health. Women are fantastic. With men, oh, I feel fine.
Right.
Well, I felt like I feel now talking to you guys. I felt fine the day that at St. Luke's Roosevelt Hospital, where we could throw a ball and hit it from here, I was fine that day. Absolutely okay, no symptoms, no nothing, and I had a lot of cancer. So right now we are doing prostate cancer awareness in 137 minor league ballparks all around the country. We did a prostate cancer free testing with the Chicago White Sox this past Wednesday. We're going to be doing one with Tampa Bay on July 23rd. Like I said, it's the most important thing I'm doing with my life, to get these guys to go to the doctors and get a simple blood test. They don't even know what the test is.
Well, next weekend being Father's Day, what is your message to all the fathers out there and the families of those fathers?
To tell women, take your man to the doctor if he doesn't go. For children to look at their fathers and say, Daddy, do you love me? And let's go to the doctors and get a blood test. That really is the message. And we have a number of minor league teams that have decided that they want to do Ed Randall's Bat for the Cure prostate cancer awareness on Father's Day. And so we're very excited to be partnering with all of these teams to get this message out, because 1 in 6 Caucasian men are going to be diagnosed with prostate cancer. And if he's African American, 1 in 4, where the incidence of prostate cancer is 2 to 3 times higher than it is in the white community, and nobody knows why. And now some of the money that President Obama has given to the medical community has allowed now for tests to try and research to try and find out why is there disparity between black and white.
All right, Ed, we thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks.
Ed Randall, great to see you. And we know you need to get to your XM radio show, so you take off, but we appreciate you taking some time.
If I could just say, if people want to find out more about this, if they could just log on to batforthecure.com, that would be terrific of them, and we are there to help. And thank you both for having me.